got something today and I didn't really expect to get it so quickly. So I really wanted to get on this live today to let you know some stuff. But I'm just gonna give you like a couple of minutes to join. And again, my apologies for not scheduling this live. I wasn't sure I'm going to go live. But even if nobody's going to join the live, then you know, you can catch up later on. And today, usually my lives are on Friday, but on Fridays, but today is Thursday, is it? Yeah, it's Thursday. But like I said, I got something today and I'm really excited to share everything with you guys. Hi to whoever joined. I can see there are 2 watchers right now. Thank you guys so much for joining to another unscheduled live. It's always happening with me, isn't it? I keep trying to schedule them, but for some reason I can't keep up with the schedule. Yeah, I know, that's me. But I guess if you are following me, you already kind of know what to expect, right? Okay, so anyway, let me pull up the comments here. Let me see, how can I do this? Right, okay. So I've got my comment section up on my screen on my phone, and I can see there are a couple of more of you joining. Thank you so much. Okay, so in the last week or 2, I had someone who reached out to me via email. I think that he was trying to reach out to me on my Facebook page, but I'm not very active on there. So he reached out to me via email, and I was so excited for this. Seriously. Hi, Judy. Thank you so much for joining. And after we had some conversations back and forth via email, he decided that he wanted to send me a book via post. And today, in the mail, I got this from Portugal. I got it from Portugal. I'm not sure if you've heard of this. Excuse me, but if you are following Sonia Poulton and Pat Brown in regards to Madeleine McCann, then you probably heard of this. So I want to show you what I got in this package from Portugal. Mind you, this was sent to me on Monday and I already received it today. And today is Thursday, so it was a very quick delivery. If I remember well, I think it was Monday or perhaps Saturday. I can't remember exactly, but anyway. Ready? Like I said, if you are following Pat Brown and Sonia Poulton, then you probably know and you probably recognize the cover. Guys, is everybody ready for this? I have a book. I have a book which I received today in the mail. It's an 800-page book, and I can see that on your screen is kind of like a mirror image of it. And the book is called The Sudden Impulse by Bernt Stellander, also known as the Foreign Detective. So for quite some time, when he appeared online or in interviews, videos, things like that, he appeared as anonymous, as in he didn't really reveal his name, but rather he was known as the foreign detective. There was a lot of, I think that there was kind of a lot of, you know, suspense around the launch of his book. And yeah, he is the one who reached out to me because he really wanted me to have his book. And I just got it today. And I am beyond excited to read the book through. The book is 800 pages. You can see that it's very, very thick. So obviously, I won't be able to read it to you via lives. However, you can order it online. There is a version in Portuguese and there is another version in English as well of this book, and it has international delivery. So after I'm done with this live, I'm going to add under the description of the video a link to his website so you can order his book. Louis, I don't like your comments, so I think that you are out of this comment section. Okay, I got rid of Luis. I think he was a spammer. So, Sonia Polton interviewed Bernt, right, on her channel. And then also Pat Brown, she did a review of his book, right? And now I want to do a review of his book as well. He didn't ask me to review his book. He just sent me the book for free without any kind of expectations. He just wanted me to have the book because I am doing videos on the Madeleine McCann investigation, and I must say that I'm looking forward to reading the book. I've read a lot of good stuff about it, so I think this book is going to be amazing. And considering it's 800 pages, this is the most in-depth book written on the Madeleine McCann investigation, apart from obviously the PJ files. So if you guys don't know who the foreign detective is, like I said, his name is Bernt, but to keep it kind of original and genuine as well and authentic, I'm going to read from his book, his introduction, his own introduction. So this is him here, the foreign detective, Bernt Stellander. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and I apologize if I'm not. But anyway, let's see his introduction. Who is Bernt? Bernt Stellander, a Norwegian born in 1967 in Graz, Austria. His Norwegian father studied medicine in Graz and met Bernt's Austrian mother at the university in Graz. Bernt grew up in Tromsø, in the land of the midnight sun and the northern lights. He spent the high school year in Missouri, USA, as a foreign exchange student. Bernt has experience as military police in the Norwegian army and in the UN forces in Lebanon. Bernt used to play semi-professional football, but he was sadly severely injured in a match while being a student. He is educated in optometry in Kongsberg and business and economy at NHS in Bergen. So this is Bernt. And I'm going to read a comment from Judy. Judy saying, he must have heard about your channel. I knew it would be great if you had it. Yes, I'm quite sure. I know that he reached out to me on my Facebook page. So he must have, you know, heard about me from somewhere. anyway, it's just brilliant that he reached out to me, and I'm really happy, and I'm even more happy that I got his book. The only books that I've read around the Madeleine McCann were Gonzalo Amaral's books. But if you are following me on this channel, then you probably already know that Amaral's books, they were not very lengthy. So in 800 pages of this book, there must be some really good stuff in here, right? So another thing which I'm really excited about is the fact that he signed a dedication for me. Can you believe it, guys? I've never felt so great in my life, like honestly, seriously, a book with a dedication from the author for me, yeah. And it says, to Kat, you are awesome. Thank you, Bernt. I really appreciate it. Oh God, I love this. Okay, so guys, it's going to take me quite some time to read this book because obviously it's 800 pages long. And I'm going to review the book after I finish reading it. But I wanted to give some pointers out from the book. In case you guys are interested in buying his book, then you know, you can decide if you want to have it or you don't want to have it. But like I said, I'm going to leave a link to his website where you can buy the book from, and the link will be in the description under this video after I finish with the live. And yeah, you can go and check it out, have a look. I just want to tell you that he's not paying me for this promotion. I'm not promoting, I'm not getting paid for any sales of his book. So the reason why I am, you know, showing you his book is because I'm beyond excited to get it. And I know that if you have been following the Madeleine McCann investigation and you've read Gonzalo Amaral's books, then you are probably interested in anything to do with the Madeleine McCann investigation. And without me actually reading this book, because of the 800 pages length of the book, I feel like this would be really great to have it and to read it, because I feel like in 800 pages you can't just go around in circles, right? So there really needs to be something really substantial written in the book, right? So okay, just to give you a bit of an insight, if you will, I'm going to read this page. So the first page of the book, where it says information about the cover of the book. So hopefully you can kind of get an idea, you know. Okay, so the front cover of the book, this is the front cover. So the front cover of the book is a photo that Bernt took on the hillside east of Praia da Luz, where he believes that Maddie is buried. So, according to what he says, I'm going to quote from this book. I found it also illustrative that the fourth bud from the bottom is about to bloom. So this bud here. Analog to Maddie not reaching her 4th birthday. The flower is a wild gladiolus, Gladiolus illyricus. Judy is saying here, I have to leave for work. Enjoy your reading. Have a great evening, everyone. I can't wait to get my own copy too. Thank you so much, Judy, for joining this live. And it's okay. I mean, if you want to, you can catch up later. I'm not going to be reading the book because obviously it's too long, but just, you know, a couple of pointers so you can make a better decision if you really want to have this book or not. So thank you, Judy, for joining. And I hope you have a great day or night at work. So let me just carry on with the quote from here, from the cover of the book. The back cover, now we are talking about the back cover, and this is the back cover. So the back cover is also a photo I took of the giraffe giraffe in quotation marks, so it's kind of like the shape, with the evil goat head up on the hill. I believe the McCanns placed it there before the 10th year anniversary as both a companion or as a lookout and identifier they could see from the first plateau on the hill overlooking Praia da Luz. Kate described this hill in her alleged dream, which in the media was called the Turning Point Dream. Hi, Fitzi Kaza. Sorry if I'm not saying it right. Aha, you got the book. Remember, I was the one who mentioned that to you the other week. I'm so happy you have it. Yes, you did mention it to me, and I didn't look into it after you mentioned it to me. I think that it completely went out of my mind. I'm not sure what happened exactly. So yeah, now I have it because Bernt, the author of the book, reached out to me personally. So yeah, he sent it to me from Portugal all the way to the UK, mind you. Yeah. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, so let me carry on with the information about the cover of the book. So we were left at Kate described this hill in her alleged dream. So this hill, which in the media was called the Turning Point Dream. There is so much information not possible to place in this book, like photos, videos, and illustrations. So I've made sure it's all available on the book's website. There will be some kind of interactive content like drone videos with information on as well. The website is the book title, thesouthernImpulse.com, but it's also linked to foreigndetective.com. And it's giving you a link in Portuguese, it's giving you a link in Spanish, and also a link in German. And then at the end he says, however, a few illustrations and maps will be in the last pages of the book. So you've got all of these here, right? But like I said, I'm going to put this in the description of my video. So it's going to be under the video, right, in the description. So you will have access to the website, and including the website where you can buy the book from. And like I said, the book is available in both English and Portuguese, and it's got international delivery available. So, you know, if you want to have the book, then go ahead on the website and you can buy the book. Again, disclaimer, I am not promoting the book in any way, as in I'm not getting paid to promote the book. I just think, without having read it yet, that it's brilliant because, first of all, he was in the military police, right? And so he must have some kind of an experience, and he also worked in the UN forces in Lebanon. So Bernt, I truly think that he's experienced and he's not going to be someone who is just talking rubbish, right? So yeah, I think that it's worth reading the book. Like I said, I'm going to start reading the book, and it's probably gonna take me quite some time, but I guess that I'll keep you kind of updated in the process or in the progress of me reading the book with a couple of pointers that I kind of found interesting. So I might be doing some lives around this book without actually reading the book, but rather give you some pointers. Ashley is saying, now that's a book. I love that you keep giving awareness to this case. I hope the turning point comes soon and the right people are brought to justice. Honestly, I hope so too. And I keep on bringing awareness to this case because I started this channel around this case and it kind of got close to me. And I really think that people should be aware that, in my opinion, and a lot of yours, not all is as it seems. So yeah, you know, I guess I'll keep on going as long as you guys are interested. in watching me and joining me, and as long as nobody stops me from doing it legally, which fingers crossed, I hope they won't. So yeah, the book. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm beyond excited. And now if you guys are following me and my channel and you are watching my videos and my lives and everything else, then you probably know that I do hate reading books. Honestly, I hate reading books. But there is a big but here. The only book that I have read from beginning to end, the physical book, was the first book of Gonzalo Amaral, which I ordered it myself off of eBay. And I read it from beginning to end. That's how invested I am in Madeleine McCann. I hate reading books. I completely do. I would much rather prefer an audiobook or a podcast than, you know, reading physical books, actual books. Or even if I would be reading a book on my phone or something like that. But Madeleine McCann, guys, Madeleine McCann. I'm going to be reading this book just like I read Gonzalo Amaral's books. So yeah, this is going to be another book which I'm going to be reading from beginning to end, because I can't keep myself away from it. Nope. So because Bernt here, he made some mention about some photos and stuff like that being found at the end of his book. Yes, they are. Let me just show you, like, for example, this is one of the examples. So there are photos in the book, illustrations and stuff. Then also I've seen a timeline that is here in the book. So it's very interesting, isn't it? Yeah. Then something else. The apartment. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm going to read the afterword. So this is at the end of the book. I don't know if I'm going to read all of it. Now, no, I'm not going to read all of it because it's quite long, but just a couple of bits here. And also I don't want to kind of spoil it for you if you're buying the book, right? Okay, so Bernt is saying, I want you to recognize that we only need one of the below mentioned points to conclude that Maddie was never abducted. Jerry changed his police statement from first telling the truth that they used the key through the front door when they entered the apartment to check on the children, to later telling the police that they used the unlocked back patio door from Wednesday, but Kate contradicted that the patio door was always unlocked. If Kat, the nan, lied about Maddie having been part of the lobsters for the mini sailings on Thursday, and that Maddie cried on her lap on the beach on Thursday, then she is part of the cover-up of Maddie's death. Jane mentions that Kate had been moaning since Jerry had been gone so long to watch football. We know Jerry wasn't long gone on his check, and there was no football on that night. So Jane is referring to a different night other than Thursday, which means Maddie couldn't have abducted abducted on Thursday. She said that she showed the police where she had seen Tannerman on the second night after, placing the night it happened to May the 2nd. I claim that I have proven many of the above mentioned points to there never having been an abduction. So what remains is that the parents hid the body. Kate said it well in the EM Productions documentary, responding to the dog's alerts. Quote, "You have to assume that people that are leading the investigation, senior detectives, are intelligent people. And if you sat down for 10 minutes and even thought about the logistics of what they were suggesting, it just isn't possible. End of quote. So, what will the police do about this new information presented in this book? I believe the PJ will reopen the case and will, by the information presented in this book, have enough to convince the prosecution to charge the whole group. Then the case will unravel by these people having to testify under oath, knowing I have demolished their former testimonies to a degree which they know are unrecoverable. So, to protect themselves, the friends will tell the truth, but I honestly think that Kate will spare them from this even happening after having read my book. I believe Kate will fold and tell us the truth. Miss Jansky, she's saying, yay, I made a live. Hi, thanks for joining. Yeah, you made a live. It's actually my fault because I usually just go unscheduled and just, you know, in the spur of the moment. So my apologies. So Bernt carries on. Will Jerry be able to prevent that from happening? I doubt it, and I hope not. So this is what Bernt believes that it will happen after more people read the book, and including the Tapas and Kate and Jerry. And as far as I know, I believe that he mentioned this Bernt, the author of this book. I believe that he mentioned this to me in one of the emails, that he passed on a lot of information to the police. So yeah, I think that he must have something. He spent a very long time doing his investigation, and if I'm not mistaken, about 7 years he spent. But in another live, I'll give you exactly the information that he told me in his emails. I want to be as accurate as I possibly can. So yeah, guys, get ready for this. I think that this is the, how do you call it, the mother load of all the books on the Madeleine McCann investigation. Without me, again, I'm saying, emphasizing having read it. But like I said, 800 pages of book says something. Plus Sonia Polton interview of Bernt, plus Pat Brown also did a review of his book. So yeah. Ashley saying a game over for the people who did this and hid this. That's what I hope this book achieves. Yes, I agree with you. That is my hope as well. So anyway, I'm going to end this live. Just a reminder, if you are interested in buying Bernt's book, I will leave all of the details where you can get it from under this video, in the description of the video, and I think I'm going to pin it in a comment as well so that it's easy accessible. And the book is available in English and in Portuguese as well. It's got international delivery on the website. Some more resources as well on the website. So go ahead and check it out. You can order it and, hopefully get it on time before it goes out of stock. So yeah, just a disclaimer at the end of my video. I'm going to repeat this again for everybody who joined later. This is not a paid promotion of the book, okay? I'm not getting paid to promote the book. Bernt himself, the author of this book, sent his book to me because he knows that I'm covering Madeleine McCann, and obviously he thought that I will be interested in having the book. So of course that I'm interested, and so he sent it. And I have to tell you that I didn't pay anything to get this book. He even paid for the postage from Portugal. So thank you so much to Bernt for sending me this book, if you are watching my live. And to all of you guys, thank you so much for staying with me in this live. Again, please don't forget, if you want to have the book sooner rather than later, go ahead on the website, which is going to be in the description under this video and also in a pinned comment. So yeah, and a recap here. I'm going to be reading the whole book. Obviously, it's going to take some time because it's a very lengthy book. But in between of me reading the book, I will be doing some lives just to give you a couple of pointers that I found interesting in the book. And maybe then you can also let me know if you managed to get the book yourself as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. I am beyond excited. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait to start reading this book. See how I'm hugging it. Oh my God. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yay. I guess you can tell. I have a book. I have the book from the author himself with a dedication to me. Look, a dedication to me. It's handwritten, it's not printed, it's handwritten and signed even. Look, from Bernt. This is Bernt. That's him. Oh, I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining today's live. I'm gonna go now, and today is Thursday, so anyway, yeah, enjoy your weekend, guys. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the weather, if you are in the UK, is gonna get better. I mean, we had a lovely week, but now it's windy and raining. Hopefully, we will see a bit more of summer, hopefully. See you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.